Hello everyone, what's going on? Today I'm going to show you a Harai Goshi situation, right? Lots of different ways to enter Harai Goshi. There's a couple different setups that I really like. I'm going to show you sort of 3 Harai Goshi variations. Let's get going. Now, okay, classic, person's neutral. I have lapel and sleeve. I step to the top of the triangle first, step, pull my opponent forward, I turn, and I want to line my hip up to the back leg. Okay, I don't want to be directly in front, because look, when I go to reap the Harai, look, I'm too far to one side. Okay, I'm going to be pulling him directly onto my back, and that's not the goal here. I want to pull him forward, I want to move to the side, right, so let's face the camera here. Pull my opponent forward, so look, my hip is bumping to the back side here. Okay, and then look, I can block this leg. Okay, I want to bring my calf on shin, which is going to lock this knee forward. Right, so it's going to lock this knee out, and I want to create lift, and then I want to rotate him over my leg. Right, a lot easier to learn with the hand around the back. Reason being, right, it just gives it a lot more proximity. I can focus on my legs. Step turn, bringing my opponent forward. I block this hip. Look, I elevate with my legs here. Okay, I have to come in, bend, elevate, and then rotate him around that leg. Okay, so that's sort of Harai Goshi, again, sort of a neutral opponent. Okay, so that's kind of the classic way. If we're looking at the hands, right, I step, I turn the hand, I pull my opponent forward, I lean into the attack, I block the shin with my calf, I provide upward force, and then I rotate him along the leg, and then I turn my entire body. Okay, so that's sort of the classic Harai Goshi. A lot of the times when you're fighting a very skilled opponent, the Harai Goshi doesn't look like that, right? You ever seen a Harai Goshi get thrown like this? No. Maybe when you go with like a white belt, you bomb them, right? But when the person's skilled, you kind of have to outmaneuver them a little bit. So one of the things that I like to do is I like to set up with ouchi first, okay? And as I always say, good advantage position. My hand higher than his hand, okay? This makes all the difference in the world because it blocks him, okay? I have the ability to turn. George's head controlled, he can't really turn. This is a right side versus right side setting. So I go here, ouchi. And now look, I can create enough the space to turn. Or I go ouchi once. Now George anticipates me going in ouchi, right? And then he leans back into me here, right? He leans into me, and I'm going to use that movement to go into Harai, okay? So let's just look at this basic ouchi first. Ouchi, okay? So, I'm going to hook ouchi, lean into me forward. Just lean forward into me. Right? You lean in this direction. So I'm going to make it look like I'm going ouchi. Ouchi, huge Harai. Right now I go to my, the floor with my opponent. Okay? So that ouchi fake, right, it's going to look like this. I'm just looking for George to lean forward into me. Okay, go ouchi. And I hook that leg. You see how I'm leaning into you? Mm-hmm. Okay? This is what I'm looking for my opponent to do. It's a very specific reaction, right? Yes. So you go ouchi once, he does nothing, right? He's resisting. So now I can expect that kind of a reaction, and then I hit it and go Harai. Okay? And in some instances, I go ouchi, right? He pushes back in, go Harai. But that's kind of a rare reaction too. What you most likely see on the international circuit is a Harai done off the uchimata. I go into uchimata position, my opponent shifts his weight onto this leg to base out. Okay? He's not going to just let me lift him up in the air, he's going to shift his weight outward. Right? Right? We end up sort of in a hopping position. He's constantly shifting his weight onto this leg, and he's keeping his body upright. Okay? If he can keep his body upright and elevate this leg, it's going to be very difficult for me to throw him uchimata. If I can bring his head down, right, now it's going to be a little bit easier. Okay? So, I go uchimata once. Whoa! Can't get it. Now, 1, 2, Harai Goshi here. Alright? And that's sort of a nice little mini trick that you kind of use. Now we have direct attack Harai Goshi, ouchi into Harai Goshi 2 ways. Right? Go on uchimata once, and then fake uchimata, go on Harai to the outside leg. Right? So a couple different tips for you going into Harai.